This woman survived a horrific attack at work when another employee tried to behead her ISIS style.
We can hear a lot of screaming. We have someone attacking someone in the building.
How would you describe him?
Pure evil, hatred.
Traci Johnson worked at this food processing plant in Oklahoma. One of her coworkers, Alton Nolen, made troubling remarks.
He said, "I hate white people."
Nolen was suspended and escorted off the property, but he returned later that day in a deadly rage. When Nolen came back to the plant armed with a knife, he had a list of names in his pocket, intended targets of his violence. His first target, this woman, 54-year-old Colleen Hufford. Nolen came after her in front of her horrified coworkers. In a barbaric act he apparently learned from looking at ISIS videos online.
She was beheaded.
She was beheaded all the way.
Do you know where he is at in the plant?
We know that he's loose. He has stabbed someone.
Nolen then tried to behead Traci Johnson.
He made a bad dash at me, and how do you want to say it? Had the knife up in his hand, and he had me pushed up against the wall by the men's locker rooms and just slicing. He was slicing me like a piece of meat.
The killer was only stopped when one of the plant's executives, who was also a reserve sheriff's deputy, shot him.
Okay. And that's a gunshot.
Nolen survived being shot in the stomach. He was interrogated by police about attacking Traci.
If you wouldn't have got shot, would you have cut her head off too?
My intentions was to, yeah, he had her.
Traci says the knife missed her jugular by a single millimeter.
Oh my goodness.
Nolen was charged with murder. This video, taken while he was in jail awaiting trial, shows how he could become violent in an instant. He directs his fury at the guards, bringing books to his cell, raining down blow after blow. It finally takes 6 officers to subdue him. 2 weeks later, there's another incident. This time the officers tase him, and they still need 6 men to pin him down. Defense lawyers argued that 33-year-old Nolen was schizophrenic and pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity. He was convicted and just last Friday was sentenced to death by lethal injection, a decision that drew applause from one observer.
It's a very long process of getting over something like this. I'm very, very traumatized.